too long because I was just on a stream, but I was told my stream froze. So I'm having an RA event later on. So I'm just gonna be grabbing some board games for my residents to play. They don't have a lot of good games, which is weird. I just noticed that. But we'll make do. We'll be creative with it. I have paintbrushes ready. I have paint. I have some canvases. I'm gonna get the pizza later on for the event. Now I'm in the craft room getting some board games. Hey, In Your Soul, how are you doing? Glad you could tune in today. I have Uno in my room, so I'll get Uno from there. I'm in my school's craft room. I'm an RA, so I'm in the school's craft room. I'm having my last event today, so I'm just getting some items. I grabbed some board games. So they don't have cards, guys. I looked, but I think I have cards in my room, and I have Uno, so I'll get those. I have some canvases, but I'm gonna see if I could grab some more canvases if they have in here. I just like to have a little bit of everything at my event. Do they even have what I need? Not in here. Let's go to a different section, guys. Wait, no, here. Okay. So these are some canvases. No, these are painting thingies. What are you guys saying? Hey, Raymond, how are you doing? I'm at my school's craft room. So I'm just getting some items for my event later on. I picked up the food. Well, I picked up soda yesterday and cookies, and then today I asked my residents what they wanted, and they were like pizza. So today I'm getting the pizza. It's going to be delivered about at 5 o'clock for my residents. Ooh, okay, so I have board games, canvases. Let me go on the other side and see. They don't have a good variety of games, but it's okay. What are you guys doing today? Oh, they have canvases. They got new canvases. So we're gonna, nice. Wait, is this for somebody's event or is just this new? Can I grab this? They have a lot. I'll just take that pack. Okay. I need a cup for like the water. That's something I always forget anytime I plan an event. I'm gonna grab napkins as well for the food. Do they have napkins? 1 second. I'll just grab this whole bag. Tomorrow I'm gonna come back in and I'll deliver everything I didn't use. But welcome to the live stream. Unique Lamia here. I am getting some items for my RA event. How's everyone doing? Okay, don't. Oh my God, how do you? Wait. 1 minute. Okay, I caught that early. I had to block that. But welcome to the channel. Unique Lamia here. I'm a dual degree graduate student studying public administration, criminal justice, and I'm also an RA. So I'm having my last RA event. So I just got some items. I have paint and everything already. So I just grabbed a canvas, a pack of canvases, some paper towel. I'll give you a haul of everything that I have in my room. Later on, I'm gonna get some pizza. It's gonna be delivered. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome on the channel as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. So let's go back to the room, guys, and I'll show you everything that I have set up for my event. I think I ordered tablecloths, but those were not delivered. So I'm gonna see if I have any old extra ones in my room. I'm gonna read your comments when I get to my room, guys. I cannot see out here. It's too bright. But how's everyone's day going? Would love to know. And this is part 2 of the previous stream. If you were on that stream, it froze for some reason, so I do apologize for that. For some reason, anytime I walk like into the housing area, sometimes my live streams freeze, which is weird and an inconvenience, but it's okay. My legs hurt. Okay. Ow. Okay. Well, let me show you everything that I got for the event. I leave it out here in the common area. Okay, so not paper towel, napkins, obviously. Some canvases. Board games. I just grabbed all the board games that they had in the craft room. This game. I got extra. If students don't want to paint on canvases, they have the option to paint like different animals. Cups, because for the water, for the paint brushes. There's also this bag full of like Sprite. I think this is like maybe like 20 or 24 in this bag. There's also cookies for the residents. I essentially asked the residents what they wanted, and like maybe like 4 people responded to my poll out of a group of maybe like 20 or 30 people, and that's what they said they wanted. So plates, more plates, and then we needed paint for like everything. We got forks. They don't really need forks, but there's there. Markers, they want to draw. And then paintbrushes. And then later on, as I said, I'm gonna get Domino's pizza. And then my speaker's charging, so that's gonna be it. You don't really want quick, easy, well, not easy, but like quick, not that stressful for residents to come, grab some food, paint something if they want. If they don't want to paint, they can just take food and leave. It's okay. And that's everything. So my event isn't until like 6:30, so I have some time in my room. Wow, okay. Let me read these comments and then I'm gonna end the stream. Wasn't intended for this stream to be too long just because I just came from the gym. But let me read up these comments. Let me read these comments really quickly. Okay. Kindly give my channel a shout out, please. Hello, Desert Channel. Glad you could tune in. How are you doing today? Hey, love. Glad you could tune in. Hey, Jay Sheesh. Your hair looks, please. Oh, that's how my hair looks. It's tied back like in a little bun right now. Glad you're doing good. Watching you 7,500 miles from Washington, D.C. Okay, cool. Glad you could tune in from such a far place. What you guys saying? Live said hello. What's the concept of this live? Concept of this live stream was literally, guys, to show you that, hey, I was in my school's craft room. This is what I got. It was a continuation of the previous live stream that I did. So I definitely recommend you watch a previous live stream. That live stream froze, so that's why I started a new one. And you guys essentially saw like me get some items from the craft room. I did like a mini haul for you guys later on. Stay tuned. I'll post like a YouTube short of my event, how it went. Do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join the Unique Lamia community. You are welcome for your uniqueness, all opinion, people, and ideas, as long as we're communicating to each other in a kind and respectful way. So I do hope that you join the Unique Lamia community and join the Unique Lamia community, and you are welcome for your uniqueness. It should be noted, even though all opinion, people, and ideas are welcome, racial words, racial concepts, slurs, whether that's implied or expressly stated, is strictly prohibited on my channel, and you will be immediately placed in timeout if that happens. Okay. Hey, cats and Pokemon. Yes, I'm back. I started a new stream. You're from the United States, so am I. For lunch, I think I'm just gonna eat like a chicken patty. I still have sandwich bread, but I'm sick and tired of sandwiches. I do need to go to Walmart on Friday, and I need to buy some stuff to cook because I could get a pizza, but I don't know if I want to order food. I don't know. But, because, yeah, I have $2 left in my dining dollars. Spent up my dollars. And then I have 3 meal swipes. I could go to the school's dining hall, but food's not really good at my school's dining hall. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go to Walmart on Friday and buy some stuff to cook, or I'll just have to start buying food. It's probably going to be cheaper to just go to Walmart and buy something to cook and risk me cooking. I don't know. I'll text my mom or call my mom and ask her what she think I can make. So stay tuned for that. Maybe this weekend we'll be meal prepping again. No idea. Hey, welcome. Star, how are you doing? Hey, ADP, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Hey, Sam Root, you can do modeling? Thank you. Perhaps one day you will see Uniquely Mia on the cover of Vogue. That would be so funny. I don't know if that could happen. But maybe like a Walmart. I mean, like, not Walmart, but Walmart could pay more. Walmart be paying those employees, those models good. Like, I never knew before, but people told me high fashion and catalog models, you get paid if you're a regular catalog model. And what's a catalog model? Like, if you're somebody like on a Walmart advertisement or like Macy's or something like that. So maybe one day you'll see Uniquely Mia on that. Obviously, high fashion would be a slay, but I'm not skinny enough for high fashion. I'm not. I'm not tall enough, I don't think. Or I don't have too many unique features for high fashion. Like, if you look at those high fashion models, they look really unique. They have some unique features, 100%. Or they're either a nepo baby in the modeling industry. So, yeah, we'll see. Was your dad a military or a cop? Neither. What makes you think my dad was military or a cop? You guys never even seen my dad on stream. What, my personality? What, is my parents projecting that for you? That I could have had a military or a cop father? Hey, Phil, how are you doing? So what was my mom? What do you think my mom does as a career? Based on my personality, since you guys are guessing my parents' career. I won't tell you what she does as a career, but like, let's see what your guesses are for Queen Mother. Hey, ADP, how are you doing? Hey, Harris, my uncle told me I play his skin flute. What? Better than anyone he knows. I'm 8. What is a skin flute? What are you talking about? That is kind of weird. It's kind of sus. Hey, Sajid, how are you doing? I need you to clarify that sentence for me, Harris. What you mean by that? Like, be direct with me. Like, please don't use slang words I'm not gonna understand. Hey, girl, can you say Free Palestine? Yes, I just said it. Welcome, Sajid. Glad you could tune in. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Everyone is welcome for your uniqueness, despite regardless of what you believe in, what you look like, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. Hey, Philip. Phil said, please stop talking about yourself and start talking about Jesus instead. Thank you. I do recommend, Phil, you sounds like you're a new viewer here. If you want to have a live stream discussion where we're speaking about Jesus, go check out my live stream from yesterday. That's going to be right up your alley. Exodus, welcome. Answer that question. May I admire your beautiful nails? Thank you. I'm so glad that you like my channel, ADP. I like that you're here as well. Welcome from Indonesia. Hey, DK, how are you doing? Nice to meet you as well, Murph. Hey, Lucas. Chats and Pokemon said, I'm getting off of work at 2 p.m. today, 45 minutes to go. I can't wait. No, I understand that. When I used to work in an office, I worked in an office like all through undergrad. It was one of my jobs. And mind you, I could have, like, I kind of tortured myself, but I don't want to be in the office every day. So, like, I worked all day Friday. I would go in from, like, 9 a.m. and I wouldn't leave until 5 p.m. Friday when they closed. I was, like, 8 hours plus, 8 to 9 hours, I think I used to work. And sometimes I used to go straight without taking a lunch break because I'm like, I can't do this. It was, like, 30 minutes. I'm like, I don't want to leave for 30 minutes. That's nothing. When I tell you that was torture, it was torture so bad. But, like, I was happy when I saw my paycheck, though. But it was torturous. So I do understand looking at the clock and, looking at the clock and saying, oh, okay. But mind you, when over the summer in high school, one year I did an internship at the MTA Metropolitan Transit Authority. I was so happy. I did not care, man. I literally worked from 8 a.m. to like 4 p.m. It was so fun because New York pays you $15 an hour. So I would be at work at my internship at MTA, guys, and I would look at the clock. I would be there for 2 hours. I'm like, I just made $35. I was so happy. Man, that was a good job. I wish I could get it again. $15 an hour, guys. My paycheck. I still have I didn't spend any money from that paycheck. From that paycheck, I literally bought a bicycle, and I remember I bought my mom some shoes. Remember what that was like when I was younger. So when I was younger, I was in high school. So like now I buy my mom stuff. Like sometimes I'm more often to volunteer and buy my mom stuff. But like when I was younger, she used to buy everything for me. And like anytime I got money, she never made me spend it. But I remember distinctly, it was so funny. We went to Manhattan that time, and we went to a Clark store. And I found it so weird that like my mom went into a Clark store, like a regular Clark store with no sale. Cause I'm like, you don't buy stuff like that. She was trying on shoes. And she's like, I'm gonna buy the shoes. And afterwards, she looked at me. She's like, you gonna buy the shoes for me? I'm like, what are you talking about? I was like, I bought it for her. But like, I was just surprised. So I say it's funny. It's funny now because when I look back, like the first time, she willingly let me buy something for her. But now when I want to buy something for her, it's always a problem sometimes. But man, that was nice at MTA. I literally looked at the clock. I was at work for 2 hours. And in the back of my head, I'm like, I just made $35 and literally I was just sitting down because I don't want to be there from 9 to 5 p.m. I wanted to leave when it was still bright outside because I had to take the train by myself. So I went in an hour early before the regular employees got to work. It was easy work. It wasn't even that hard. That job really showed me, MTA, my internship there, that organizations, education isn't a scam. Get your education. However, jobs, they use degrees as a barrier to get positions. Because let me tell you, I was an intern. I didn't even graduate high school. I was doing the same exact time employees were doing. There was 2 paralegals, I think. I was doing the same exact work. I mean, obviously, they gave me the easier work. They probably didn't give me the serious cases, but there was this one girl there. She had a college degree, and I was doing the same exact work as her. And I was an intern. She was a full-time employee. And they gave me extra work to do because I was doing such a good job as an intern. Like, I would finish the stuff they were giving me too fast, and they didn't have anything else to do, like intern work. So they were giving me their regular work to do. I was doing it as a high school student. They trained me on everything. So you just need your degree, guys, to get into the job. Like, obviously, you need the degree because you get a lot of skills. It's going to help you get a promotion, things like that. But it's a barrier. It's a barrier. They literally trained me what to do. I was doing full-time employee work in my internship. And I'm not saying that just to say, oh, it was intern work. No, because I was doing such a good job. They were giving me regular full-time employees work to do. They told me that. So, yeah. Hello, friend watching from Africa, Kenya. I'm a YouTuber too. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much for your kind words. Thank you so much. Hey, Jarvis. Good afternoon to you as well. No, I'm not gonna pop it. My sister sent me this, so I'm using this. I put this on 2 times. I can only use it 2 times a week, and so far it has been drying out my my pimple. So I'm not gonna pop it no matter how tempting it is, because I know if I pop it, it might scar or it just might make it worse. So I'm continuously putting this on, and I think this is gonna help. So welcome. Why are you calling yourself a monkey? I'm 69. You're watching from Australia? Awesome. What's it like in Australia now? Are you Punjet? No, I don't think so. It definitely ain't. How old am I? It's the glory of God to conceal a matter, the honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer. If you consider yourself to be a king or a queen, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure. If you pay attention, my age will be disclosed to you. TWC said, I have adult ADHD and autism, but I'm not handicapped, and I'm a Taurus, and I'm going to be 21 on my birthday, okay? April 20th. Congratulations. Happy early birthday. And I got a Nirvana shirt. What is Nirvana? I hear that a lot from Amazon, and I like it. Thank you so much for sharing that information. I hope you have a great day on your birthday. Hopefully you're excited about your Nirvana shirt, and you are welcome on the channel for your uniqueness and positivity. was scrolling and you found me, TWC. Well, I'm so glad the algorithm recommended you to the channel. Hey, Under Sky. Here's young people, don't be live. What's up? What's up? Glad you could tune in. Who are you? My name is Kenzo. Hey, Kenzo. I want to join you. What is your name? Where are you from? I'm from the United States, and my name is Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I'm a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice, and you are welcome on the channel for your uniqueness, all opinion, people, and ideas, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. On this channel, you can expect fashion videos, you and me, technology videos, education videos, travel videos, and so much more. So I do hope that you like the video, Kenzo, and everyone else, and subscribe to the channel. Welcome from India. Sending love back. Hey, King. King said, I'm all backed up on the toilet. Thank you for letting me know. Hey, Lucky. Well, it's you from Ant Farm. Everyone thinks I look like China Anne McClain, guys. I mean, if I do, it hasn't benefited me in any way. I guess we all have a look-alike. I guess to you guys, she's my look-alike. Ant Farm. It is a good show, though. I did love Ant Farm. Like in that song that she did, Calling All the Wait, did she do Calling Out the Monsters, or was that Fit Harmony? You know that song? Calling all the monsters. Calling all the monsters. Calling. I don't even know how I know about Ant Farm. My mom didn't have cable, but for some reason I know about Ant Farm. It is a good show, though. I did like it a lot. Welcome everybody. Remember, guys, this is keep the comments respectful on the chat, guys. This is a positive environment where positivity is promoted, so keep that in mind when you guys are writing those comments, please. Hey, welcome. Kill, how are you doing? Welcome from Turkey. Hey, Vernon, glad you could tune in today. Hey, Joint, how are you doing? Hey, Love, so glad that you're new on the channel. You are welcome for your uniqueness. I'm from Bali, Indonesia. Do I know Bali? Yes, I do know of Bali. I've never been yet, but one day we'll make it there. Hey, Javis, are you watching? Wait, am watching you from Austria. Okay. I like your videos. I'm so glad that you like my videos. I do recognize that username, so thank you so much for returning. Hey, welcome. Where am I from? I'm from the United States. Ciao from Italy. Hey, you're so pretty as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. Yesterday was my birthday. Happy belated birthday. I hope you have an amazing day. You love my energy, Red. I love your energy as well. Cats and Pokemon said my sister used to work for the U.S. ambassador to Haiti. That's so amazing. Wow. Halfway through her first year, she found out that she had more education than the dictator of the MS team. So, no. Guys, remember, the way you get into places, as my mom says, it's education and who you know. 9 times out of 10, if I had a choice between, I'm gonna take my education, but like, I want to know some people. Know some people, guys, because if you know people, they can just create a position for you, a high position, and they're gonna get in, and bam. Why you think nepo babies and nepotism is a big discussion, okay? And you know what? If you have nepotism, use the nepotism. Like, obviously I want to promote it. Like, if you get a job because your mom or your dad has a friend and they recommend you, I wouldn't promote it, but like internally, I don't feel bad. Society's gonna make you feel bad about it. Like, if I had that type of nepotism, guys, mind you, I'm gonna use it. I do not care. The society, everyone else could be like, I want to display, like, you guys would never know that I used my nepotism. You probably think now when I get positions that I have nepotism based on what I just said, but like, trust me, I don't have it. But like, if I had it to get me into these positions, I'm going to use it, okay? I'm going to use it, but I recommend you use it, but don't promote it, because nepotism isn't fair in a way. But then again, the world's not always fair. So it's just about perspective, but literally it's who you know. And your education is important. Your education can get you into doors, and it's going to get you in places. It better work for me. Otherwise, I'm not gonna achieve the career goals that I want to achieve if it doesn't work for my education. But like, it's a lot harder to get into these positions of power and get these awesome career opportunities with just your education when you don't know anybody. Trust me, I know. So if you know somebody, use it, don't promote it, and don't feel bad about it. Because why you think, like, stuff at the topic of discussion, obviously stuff that's a topic of discussion is very important to address, but 9 times out of 10, I feel like when people are speaking on Nepo babies, this is just my opinion, it's not that you're jealous of Nepo babies, but you wish you had the privilege that Nepo babies have. Because I wish I had the privilege that Nepo babies have, and I can admit that. Ew, what was that? Ew. You guys didn't see that. That's so weird. But I do wish I had the privilege that Nepo babies have, because they do. Their lives are probably, it's not like a lot easier, but like, it's probably a lot easier. You'll get a lot more steps so much easier. So yeah. I guess I'm an advocate for Nepo babies if you can. It's like you guys always ask me a whole bunch of random questions. I remember I was in a live stream one time and somebody asked if you want to have kids. Ugh. Like, that's not a goal of mine. But mind you, in the odds, alternate reality, weird, extreme alternate reality that I ever have a child, unlikely. Very unlikely. But in the alternate reality that I do, that child better be a Nepo baby. Because if you're not a Nepo baby, if your kid's not a Nepo baby, at least if my kid's not a Nepo baby in the alternate reality that I ever have a kid, why would I subject a child to that type of, not suffering, but like, why would I subject the child to coming onto planet Earth when they didn't ask to be here, and subjecting them to the societal stressors of having no option but to work, and but not to be spoiled, and but not to do things that they want to do when they want to do it. I will admit that I shout out to my mom. I love my mom. She's a great mother. I don't want another mother. She's really good. Like, I'm not a Nepo baby at all in any sense of the word, but she did a lot when she was younger. She worked hard. So now, like, my life is better than a lot of people that I speak to. So I'm not a Nepo baby. I'm not super wealthy, but like, I'm very privileged to have my mom, and I love my mom. But like, if I ever have a kid in like extreme alternate reality, that kid's being a Nepo baby. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense in my opinion. You're gonna subject somebody to come on planet Earth and have no choice but to suffer in a way. Because not being able to do what you want to do, it's a form of suffering, guys. It is. And this is just first world problems. I'm from like a developed country and westernized country. So when we say about first world problems, this is a first world problem of uniquely Mia, you can say. And I know that my first world problems is in no way, no comparison to the horrendous and other people problems that are happening in areas where women do not have a lot of privilege, a lot of rights, where wars are happening. So I do acknowledge that what I'm speaking about is a first world problem, and the privilege I have to speak about these first world problems. But we do have to acknowledge that, like, I am in a blessed opportunity where I am able to get an education. So I am fortunate enough and happy to do that. However, first world problems is still my own lived experiences, which I'm going to speak about if I feel comfortable sometimes. But let's move on. Michael said, "Hi, the police are looking for you because you stole my heart." That's so funny. That's like, you guys are poets sometimes. Hey, Michael. Why aren't you? Okay, let's see. What time is it there? It's about 2 p.m. where I'm at. Oh, wait, no, it's about 1 p.m. Let's see. Yesterday, I asked you something. What'd you ask yesterday, Javis? Hey, good vibes. Hey, Eric, glad you could tune in. Hey, Brintley, glad you could tune in. Are you married to public administration, criminal justice, psychology, and professional writing? I'm new on Earth, the channel. Can I get your attention? Welcome, welcome. What's my favorite food? Roti and pumpkin. Welcome, welcome. What did Ben Parker, huh? What do you guys think? What if I had $1 billion? Well, if I had $1 billion, I wouldn't be here. Like, I would still be streaming for you, but we would be on a beach somewhere. We would be on a private jet stream. I'll probably want to buy a private jet. I need to save my money. But we would be in first class somewhere on the plane streaming if I had $1 billion. I would not be here in this setting right now, location. I do have an Instagram, but I'm not social on Instagram, so go follow me on TikTok at Uniquely Mia. Okay, we're at the bottom of the chat. Hey, 35. All right. Thank you so much for the love flowers. Sending it back to you if you are a supporter. If you are not a supporter, I'm sending you stars. Please consider liking the video, joining Uniquely Mia community. As I said, hi, I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I'm a dual degree graduate student studying public administration, criminal justice, and I show you my life, ranging from Eat With Me's travel videos, fashion videos, technology videos, days of my life as a grad student, and so much more. And you are welcome for your uniqueness, all opinion, people, and ideas, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. No, I'm not from South Africa. Thank you so much for your kind words. 3, thank you so much for the kisses. Sending it back to you. Okay, what's your name on TikTok? Uniquely Mia, so it's the same exact name as my YouTube name. My TikTok channel is linked on my channel, so go to my YouTube homepage, click on links, and the link will take you directly to TikTok. So guys, I'm going to... You love my lectures, thank you. So I'm gonna log off now because this stream wasn't intended to be too long. I do have to shower, do have to get something to eat, then I have to go back on my laptop, work on a study guide. I do have an event later on, so I do have a lot of stuff that I have to do and not a lot of time before my event. So it was a pleasure streaming for you guys. If you guys are gonna miss me off of stream, make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, make sure your post notifications are on, and go watch some of my previous YouTube live videos or some of my full nutrition YouTube videos. If you want to see my mom and I in Atlantic City, a video dropped at 12 a.m. today, so you do not want to miss it. What are you guys saying? Where are you from? I'm from the United States. Are you in India or US? I'm in the US. Don't quit stream. I'm not quitting stream. I'm just logging off of this stream. What if you accidentally named your son Cartel instead of Carter? I mean, I know how to spell. So if that probably wouldn't happen if I do have a son, but that's not a priority of mine. That's in the extreme alternate reality. The only way I'll ever have a kid, and I'm saying it now, the only way I will ever have a child probably, and this is an extreme probably, if I become wealthy one day. I acquire, obviously, monetary wealth isn't everything. However, I'm a strong believer you do need money to do stuff that makes you happy. So money doesn't buy happiness, but money allows you to do activities and things that make you happy. So the only way I will ever have a kid is if I reach a point in my life where I have a lot of monetary wealth, where I'm able, so that way if I ever have a kid, I'm able to give that kid like the best private school education possibly, a whole bunch of tutors, get them what they want, whatever they want it. And if I'm still going to have excess money to do what I want to do whenever I want to do it. So that's the only way that's ever going to happen. And I'll have enough money so that way somebody's there to thus inherit my wealth. Because I like my nephew, but he's not getting my wealth. So that's the only way. Like, yeah. So, stay positive, guys. I was responding to somebody's comment. I forgot who. But thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day, guys, and I will see you soon. Go watch some of my full nutritional YouTube videos. Bye, guys. See you soon.